Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Avowed. We are going to kill this bear.
Remember the stranglehold. Be quiet.
Oops. Got myself in trouble immediately. Alright.
Seek.
Stuck. And I'm down. Alright, this is off to a terrible start.
Can't do this much longer.
Bear seems to be hard focusing me. A little bit of help from my companions would be nice. Oh, good grief. Checking potions. Okay, the bear's down. One other enemy over here. Just a regular old mushroom. And there's one up there. See, that wasn't so bad. I knew that was very doable. Well, now there's more sporelings. Interesting. So we kill the sporelings more here.
And roll.
Killing the underlings first is definitely not the way to go. We are over encumbered. Let's take care of that. Game just freeze? I think the game just froze. Up there it goes. Alright. What do we got we can break down? What's the any low value stuff? That's pretty low value. That's pretty low value. So it's that. Alright. That should get us underweight, right? We do have... Apparently they're still fighting up here.
Good fight.
I knew this was a winnable fight. Definitely, despite the difficulty saying this was harder, it was definitely more, much more doable than the ogre fight that we were having trouble with. But maybe after we claim this bounty and get her going. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff we can get up all around there. Let's get all that stuff. At least it shows up on the map like there's a bunch of stuff. I guess it's just that one. It's on this level, but over there. How the heck do I get over there? Either way, where'd the bear's body go? There's a way to go down there. Didn't the bear die like right here? I don't see any X's on the map. Nothing in there. He died like right here, didn't he? Oh, don't tell me I'm glitched out. Says claim the bounty. Oh, I must have already picked it up. If I claim the bounty, it probably means go back to the quest giver. Nothing in there. I'm curious what's down in the water here. That's some Kraken horn, but it goes further down than that. Hopefully we got enough breath for this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we took a little damage. Not too bad, though. Anything else down there? Doesn't look like it. Let's have ourselves a snack real quick. I have some things that are just health, right? Hold on. Are these grenades considered consumables now? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, cooked rabbit. Yeah, this is what we want. Have one of those. More grenades. Chest. Is this like right above the entrance? I think it is. Where the heck am I? Okay. Ring of the Founder.
So he was here all along.
This
Who
poor
was
guy
here?
looks like he was important.
Maxim Verardo's journal. We're finally leaving the Republics. I never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter Scanite crusade, but it seems I do not cry my axe alone when Sprezzo realizes that I have absconded with the best of the Animancers, who will beg me to take my place at the seat of power. It's only a matter of time. I have a son. Fior Miss Ivarno is thriving beyond my wildest dream. Ignace is healthy as Isto. Living lands will always be a frontier to me, but this island is my homeland, my birthright. How can I ask him to leave? The settlement practically runs itself these days. I have some ceremonial authority over animancers, but I often choose not to wield it. They have big plans for Fior Mezzerano's agriculture, restless wanderings. Okay. Oh, this is another one of the idols. Nice. Oh, I found that. Alright. So, back this way. Like, where the heck am I? There's like dead bodies everywhere.
Here it comes.
Careful. This place doesn't smell safe.
It smells safe. I am like lost in this temple. Okay, that hurts me. Yeah. Whatever item was down there, we'll just kind of ignore it. I think it was just like a plant or something. I don't think anything's super important. Did I not see that staircase this whole time? This is the room where we fought the bear, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Problem, of course, now being, I'm quite certain I saw another path. Yeah, in the underwater section. Let's get back there the safe way, which I didn't know existed before down here. That water's poison, but... oh boy, we can't get back up there. Oops, I'm already in it. Yep. Oh, something just skipped and juddered there. Oh, there's a chest here, I missed. Okay. Let's have another snack, just to be safe. That's not what I want. Yes. And back this way. I have not gone this way yet. Where's this go? Oh, that's another exit. Well, there we go. That's interesting. That little grotto seemed like much larger than I expected it to be. All right. Where the heck are we now? Only got some critters. Looks like they're fighting each other down there. Check that map out. Okay, we just came out the other door is all. Okay, so there shouldn't be anything new or interesting to find here. So we need to check that bounty out. We can get back to this way.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
Indeed.
Whose death am I recording?
I've slain Old Nuna.
Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
I felt a powerful presence from her, more so than an average bear.
Is that so? Huh, how fascinating.
It was her expanded health bar.
Here's hoping I get to prove to study the flow of essence into the region's fauna after all this is done.
Thanks for now.
Perfecto. Return when you have more to claim.
Alright, completed. Alright, and let's bring our journal up and let's see, what do we want to do next? We could give Steel Resolve another shot. I feel like that's a beatable fight too. Definitely a pain in the butt. I'll keep collecting totems on accident. Actually, while I'm here in town, I need to sell some stuff. I keep over encumbering myself. Or we could go for this bounty. I kind of say we go for this bounty first. But let's sell some stuff. Is there a vendor around here? There's one right here. Will you buy all my things?
Welcome back! What can I get you?
Let's see. What do I got that I'm never ever going to use? A fine bow, probably. Yeah, we'll sell that. Common Grimoire Elements. Yeah, we don't need that. We got the better version of that. Okay. Common Leather Cuirass, never going to use. That's heavy armor. We won't use it, but I kind of want to save it because that's, yeah, unique armor. 20% dodge distance, 10% movement speed. Is that better than what I have? Yeah. All right, we're probably going to wear those boots. And the gloves. I like the increased critical chance better than the power attacks. So normally when I use those power attacks, it's on accident. I'm not actually trying to do that. We'll keep that. These I all want to keep. These don't, I think, have any weight to them. These are all unique things. I don't think we want to sell any of that stuff. We do got some Jasper. Let's go ahead and sell that. Got an exceptional wand. Does have exceptional stuff. It's better than what I got now, but I don't know if I necessarily need that. Wish I knew what I needed for that. For my weapons and armor upgrades. Can I see what I need? Awakened Adra. Let's go ahead and buy these. What about my weapons? I need Helia's Talon and Zarep Tongue. I think she has Helia's Talons. We'll take all those. Does she have any Zarep Tongues? She does. We'll take those as well. Still need 2 more, but she ain't got them. I forgot to sell this fine round shield. I don't think I'm going to use that. And what do you need? You need Awakened Adra. Helia's Talon and Harp Branch. Okay. Alright, excellent. I think, yeah, this is fine quality. So this is about to get moved up to exceptional quality. This still is a couple stages away. Okay. Alright, excellent. That raises the question, do we do some upgrades first? Or do we go straight to the fight? I think we go straight to the fight. Get that map up. There is a camp right next to it, so we might as well do the upgrades and then do the quest. Might as well. All right. Chanting stuff.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like...
It is now exceptional quality. We don't have any of those things. I need Zarp tongues for that. The gun I really don't care that much about. Now we're one awakened odd for short of that. But can I craft a Zarp tongue? Does not look like it. Craft an awakened Adra. I just use 3 regular Adra. Yeah, I can do it. Let's do that. And then I should be able to afford this one, yeah. And that's now exceptional. Perfect, perfect. Which we'll need things I probably don't have access to, I would assume. Man, I wish I had a way to get those last 2 Zarp tongues easy. Oh well.
like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
Let's go
My
to our
training-
stash. We will store that guy. Bound boots, I could probably just sell those. I can store the gauntlets. We're gonna wear these boots. These aren't anything special. What do we got here? Someone's a phantom to fight with you. I think we'll store that one. Store the might. Perception we might keep. 100% currency we might keep. Resolve. I think we'll store that one. Restore 50% of your maximum health from reviving a companion. That's pretty good. We'll keep that on hand. 20% damage against vessels. I think we'll store that. Generate essence we'll keep. Drinking potion clears your accumulation. That's pretty good too. Worker spend. Food's pretty abundant. I don't think we need to keep that one on hand. We can always just eat more. 10% damage against enemies with full health. I don't care about. Intellect, dexterity, hardcore speed. Yeah, I think good with that. I don't have any crafting items in storage, do I? No.
It's a lot bigger on
inventory
stomping
management
than
there.
stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solomon.
Does look like we may need to do a little more cooking. Chocolate cookie. Perception, dexterity, movement speed. Yeah, we can make some of those. I don't know if any of these really jump out at me as super useful otherwise. Yeah, we'll just leave it there.
But you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bear's natural. Envoy?
Anything
You're
interesting to
messy
say?
bear now, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Not here to talk about Fior.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, there's nothing. Whoops, for us here now. That's enough. Get some rest.
Until next time.
Okay.
As we would.
All right. The next step, pretty much right down this mountain. Well, strategically, try to prevent getting hurt. So less risky way down. There we go. Oh, myself stuck on a bush. There we go. Alright. Looks like it's right there. Drop the save real quick. Alright, let's give her a shot. Can I get a sneak attack to get a little damage off the bat? Sneak down this way. Looks like there's multiple of these guys here. Nope, doesn't look like that's happening. Of course, the first dash I do is right. Fence is up.
Make world and rock!
Good grief. Oh boy. We are getting our butts kicked. Okay. Good grief. Alright, that didn't go very well. We'll go ahead and go. We'll give her another shot next time. Maybe if we attack from a different angle, we can get something going. I don't know if that one's going to be winnable or not, but we'll still give her a shot. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.